best. Currently third in the NFL.
First play is to the air. That's Jonathan Mingo, complete. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They're throwing it. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He'll throw it yet again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a timeout here called by the offense.
Let's go now.
Pass play on 1st and goal. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown.
Ready, set. Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
First play, he's going to throw. Purdy. Cut out left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Rig alert, rig alert. Check up.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun is Purdy. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
Oh, and they're going to have their fullback trying power for it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to take this.
Let's go. Hey,
the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Looking for a throw here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And the 49ers will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, set.
Now a give to Guerrero. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Looking to throw, Purdy. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Play action now with Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10 now from the 30.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Saints.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Olave with the catch. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now looking to throw. He finds Johnson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. From the 48. Into the hands of Olave. And he's taken down at the 30. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Still sticking with the passing game. Catch is made in close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Working inside the red zone. This one soars over everybody in the end zone. Just had to get rid of it. Incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Throwing it again here. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Shotgun now on third down. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Purdy setting up that play action. Connects on the crosser. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Gurindo. Past midfield to the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Gurindo again. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Gurindo running between the tackles. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Here's Purdy to throw. Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Gurindo. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get...
And he gets in. Touchdown. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Fred Warner. 2nd down now, 7 to go. We send a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. This is complete to Olave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll throw on 1st. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Thrown back, it's the handoff. Moving on into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Connects with Johnson. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. Dropping back to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to the air here. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. He'll throw it yet again. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's a throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Running back sent in motion left. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints.
On the set. 7 Pirates. Ready, go.
Purdy on 1st down. He's trying to push the field. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Go. Ready.
Purdy looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. And I'll talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got it! Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
From his own end zone, here we go. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. The 49ers and Isaac Guerrero ready for another go on offense. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Trying an inside give to Guerrero. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Right up the gut. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Slot man in motion left. From the gun is Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. At the 20. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. First down throw by Purdy. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Play action now with Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Go street.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 6, 38-yard
From the 38. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Pretty throwing here on first. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw again, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down. You know, that's one of those situations you want to get you back in space. Well, you accomplish that. Unfortunately, you don't make anything happen because you don't bring the ball in cleanly.
The throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Throwing from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go. Set up.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Fred Warner. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw it. He's got a man left. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First down, Saints.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter.
With the score, Saints.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Check go.
Purdy setting up that play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Okay, break.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
And...
Purdy gets this from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Set.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Plowing up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Buys time, rolling right. He can run it.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
He's gonna... Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Saints grab it!
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. He finds Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He's going to throw this one. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Purdy on first down. Finds a man right side. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Purdy looking to throw. Pearsall there to grab it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Brought in by Ayuk. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The drive picks up here, first and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back to throw now. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. They go play action here. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll come up first and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for second down. They'll try and throw it here. Into the hands of Olave. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They have themselves another first and 10. Here's the handoff. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. He'll look to throw it. Headed out right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game. This a win on the road for the Saints.